Thin Lizzy have hit the road for what's billed as their last ever tour. With them goes a staggering 20 tonnes of equipment, and the noise level could knock you down at 20 paces. It takes 26 roadies about 12 hours to set up the equipment. From Leeds, the band will be moving on to Manchester, Liverpool and Sheffield on a 32-date national tour. The final official date for the tour is in Stockholm on April the 30th. There are more venues in the offing in America, Australia and Japan, but these haven't yet been finalised. News of the band's split has dismayed fans, but it seems the move is inevitable.
Everybody in the band felt that, there was no point in going on around Christmas. So we decided to give it one last fling before we broke up, because we felt if we couldn't take it any further, it'd become a charade, and we'd become a parody of what we once were, so we're going out in style.
You've taken on a new guitarist, so why split up now?
I know this may seem strange, but then we never did things orthodox anyway, but the new guitarist is so good, we wanted to present a new protege to the band, and leave that as our heritage.
Now, the last official tour date is the 30th of April. Do you think that your tour is in fact likely to extend beyond that? I hear that you've had approaches from Thailand, of all places.
Yeah, well, that was just for my buddy, but yes, we have been approached to tour. We're going to go to Australia and America and Japan. It'll take about a year. By the time we do the live album and the compilation album, and we're thinking of doing one special gig and try and get all the guitarists that were in Thin Lizzy and fill up the Wembley.
Well, you will fill Wembley, won't you, with it?
Yeah, with the amount of guitarists we had. We were thinking of doing something like that. So it'll take about a year for it all to wind up, and then I'll seriously consider what I'm going to do.
What about musically? Where do you think you'll be going musically?
Well, to do the soft side, you see, while I was in Lizzy was okay, but if there's no Lizzy, then there's no reason for me to do soft stuff, because the major side of my persona is aggression, and so as you'll find out. So I think the next solo stuff will be heavy if I'm going to do solo stuff, but I don't know. No, I really don't. Honestly, I'm so caught up in trying to make sure that this last tour is A1, and that, because I don't want to speak like, the Lizzy supporters have been great with us, and I feel I've let them down to a certain extent, because I'm the leader of Thin Lizzy, and I should have been able to keep it together, because I didn't want it to break up, but I didn't. So I don't want to treat it lightly. I know there's a lot of Lizzy supporters upset over it, and all I can say is I'm sorry, but a man's got to do what a man's got to do.